Hey y'all, it's your girl Booney, and you're listening to the Booney Breakdown Podcast, your source for all things responsible and ratchet. I'm back. Well, not just yet, but all new episodes of the Booney Breakdown Podcast will start next Monday, October 16th. So get ready. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited for some of our guests this season. We took a little hiatus, but you know, that shit's over. And so isn't it a pleasure? Aren't you excited to hear my voice? Weren't you excited to get that notification that it was a new episode of the Booney Breakdown in your podcast app? But not yet. Just a little trailer just to get you excited and back in the flow. So we're back. Next Monday, we're kicking off season 13. All right. Just some updates for those of you who are listening. You can find the podcast on Apple Podcasts. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. During my hiatus, some of our podcast apps have disappeared. Stitcher is gone. So if you listened on Stitcher or listening on Stitcher, I think it's packing up its bags. So you may want to find a new platform to follow the podcast. Also, if you listen on Google Podcasts is saying bye-bye. It's going bye-bye in the next couple months, a year, some type of time frame. And so all of that content will be transitioning to YouTube. But guess what? I'm already fucking on YouTube. So you can already go ahead and subscribe. So you want to do it. Go ahead. You pull out your favorite podcast app. You type in the Booney Breakdown and hit subscribe. If you want to follow on YouTube, you can do us there at the Booney Breakdown. Facebook at the Booney Breakdown. Instagram at the Booney Breakdown, TikTok at the Booney Breakdown, Twitter at Booney Breakdown, but at Booney Breakdown. We're there. We're on all of those great places. So we're excited for all great new responsible and ratchet fun. Patreon will get popping again. It's some new merch. It's some old merch, but we'll have some promo codes for merch. And I just can't wait to interact and engage with you all again. But I know one thing, because y'all have been on my ass about these new episodes and when is the podcast coming back, Booney, all that stuff. I know y'all better run this motherfucking podcast up the apps, up the charts. I better see downloads that I've never seen before because I could have stayed gone. But in all seriousness, I hope that you're excited for new episodes. I hope that you can't wait to comment and interact on social media with us. I hope you can't wait to share it in your Insta stories or put it in your group chat with your friends, but run those fucking numbers up. And yeah, that's it for this week. Just a little teaser, just a little taste to get you excited to see my face again in your podcast apps. All right. But that's it. So starting next week, next Monday, October 16th, 2023, all new episodes of the Booney Breakdown Podcast for season 13. And as always, will remain your source for all things responsible and ratchet. All right. Here's to next week. Bye.